That's the message that follows after. That's Pergamos. And then we have Thyatira, the dominating female. Men were of one language, and they came together and of one speech and said, let us build a tower that reaches to the top of the world. The first Babylon under the days of Nimrod. We're talking about a dominating female. She is there. The despotic, disguised harlot. The age of pornocracy, the rule of the harlots. The power of papal deception. That's the age we are talking about. The woman whose face is disguised behind the men. Semiramis. The mother of Nimrod was also the wife of Nimrod. I feel like speaking in tongues. Are you hearing what I'm saying? That the mother of Nimrod, Semiramis, who was the wife of Cush, was also the wife of Nimrod, and the mother of Nimrod's son and his own mother, who was called Tammuz. We are talking about the age of incest. The age of the simplification of incestual sin. We are talking about the glorification of adultery. We are talking about the age of the lowest of the lowest. The Thyatiran church age. We are talking about the dark ages. We are talking about the power of the first Babylon, where we are having the mother who is also the queen. So Nimrod was God, the king of Babylon. He was God. And Tammuz was the son of God. And Semiramis became the mother of God. Are you saying that? She gave birth to the father of the son, and she gave birth to the son. Are you seeing a religion that is like that? Which has got the mother of God. She's got God in her hands. That's the Thyatiran church age. The dominating female. The despotic, disguised harlot that sits on the global throne. She's sitting there, Semiramis. She has introduced the teaching of the false Trinity. And her son, Tammuz, was born on the 25th of December. And he was called the Sun God. And in 325 AD, they took the doctrine of Semiramis, Nimrod, and Tammuz and married it with Christianity and said, when you celebrate the Sun God, we will celebrate the Son of God. And that would be his birthday. And Jesus was not born in December. Jesus is a lamb. And lambs are born springtime. Hallelujah. He was born in Abib at the beginning of months. When William Branham was in a bus, he met a fortune teller. And he says, I always got nervous when I met those people. And that woman said, you were born at the crossing of the stars. The same time that Jesus Christ was born in.